Imagine yourself in the following situation. This is
Me.
And this is every single message
I've
you've ever posted to the internet over the course of your entire life. Every forum post, every tweet, etc. Most of these messages are pretty harmless. However, a few of them make you look bad. Some of those messages might be something dumb you said when you were younger and less mature. Some of those messages might be something rude you said when you were in a bad mood. And some of those messages might only look bad without context. These embarrassing messages make up less than 1% of everything you've ever done or said over the course of your life. And none of those messages accurately represent who you really are. Unfortunately for you, their hobby is ridiculing and shaming people, and they've decided that you would be a fun target. And so they start stalking you. They follow you everywhere you go, taking pictures of you, recording videos of you, and digging through your trash to look for anything embarrassing you might have thrown away. Sometimes they even try to directly provoke you, because they think it's funny if they get a reaction out of you. You might try to speak with them and explain that they have the wrong idea about you. You might try to explain that they're developing a false image of who you are. However, when you try to do this, they'll just laugh at you. You see, they don't care at all about getting to know the real you. Even if you make it perfectly clear that you are 100% willing to answer any questions they have, they simply won't ever contact you to get your side of the story. They've placed you into a category, and once you're in that category, they're convinced that you belong there forever. They are also convinced that you don't deserve any empathy or compassion whatsoever, and that the only thing you deserve is mockery and humiliation. If you try to explain that they've miscategorized you and that you're not any of the things they think you are, you're only going to be ridiculed further. You might try to prove that they're wrong about you by remaining on your best behavior for as long as possible, but it won't help. Anytime you ever say anything, no matter how harmless, they will interpret what you've said in the most negative manner possible. They'll even stretch the truth as far as they possibly can, so they can continue believing that you are the monster they want you to be. For example, let's say you announce that you're going on a diet, but once a month you allow yourself to have a single piece of candy. Let's say that you announce that you're going to stop eating junk food, but in a selfie that you posted to Twitter, everything they believe about you could be debunked if they simply spoke to you and asked for an explanation. But they have no interest in doing that. No matter what your profession is, they will convince themselves that you're bad at it. If you're an artist, they'll claim that you're bad at painting. If you're a chef, they'll claim that you're bad at cooking. And if you're a programmer, they'll claim that you're bad at writing code. Of course, you can explain why you chose
jealous,
or why you chose to use margarine instead of butter, or why you chose to use if-else instead of switch case.
Helvetica standard.
People will stop providing you with feedback and criticism, and your project will suffer. This is just one of the many ways the gremlins can indirectly sabotage your project.
including my fault.
For all of these reasons, it might be a huge mistake to even acknowledge the drama. You need to talk with your audience and explain what kind of situation you're in. It might sound something like this.
Helvetica standard.
I'm the target of a smear campaign, and I'm receiving daily harassment because of misinformation and lies. Everything I've built is in jeopardy because there are people who are spreading a false narrative and portraying me as someone I'm not. I need to know how many people out there will turn on someone because of internet slander. When you hear rumors and gossip, do you roll your eyes and ignore it? Or do you actually take it seriously and let it twist your opinions? Or am I already so screwed that I should just give up and disappear. By now, you've probably realized who this video is really about.
Son. Is that a trap?
No, it's. Give me the deagle. Give me the
3,
No.
2, no!
Tell me, what am I supposed to do in this situation?